How is it going, everybody? We are back with Titus Dorn, the Templar of Meridia. We had a rough trip to the shores of Solitude, and the trip isn't over. This is the type of gameplay I really appreciate and love when a character is having a rough time, because it forces him to grow and level up. That's the nice thing about Skyrim, is none of the characters ever stay static. They grow, evolve, from a story perspective, but from also a abilities perspective. I want to kind of go on a deeper dive on his abilities. Going through this swamp, this is rough. Spiders, goblins, all that fun stuff. Let's save. For his abilities, how does he access them? And this is something that I'm kind of working out in my head, and you guys can tell me what you believe is fair. But basically, when he kills, oh my gosh, let's get behind, let's get some cover. Maybe we will not make, oh my, okay, we're just gonna reload. I'm gonna have to make sure my stamina's up. Okay, where are we? Where was I? When we kill certain, what would I would call like heretics or undead, we are blessed with the ability for basically our divine nature to be unlocked over time. And so that means that we do have our regular perks that we're going to get, but we are also going to be getting additional perks with the more undead, vampires, Daedra, and even humans. Oh great, this is not good. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh jeez, we might have to stop and fight. Oh man, I feel like the hobbits moving through Middle Earth right now. I do not feel very powerful. But yeah, we'll be unlocking this divine perk tree that I've actually wrote out on an Excel sheet. And yeah, if he survives, he will grow to be incredibly powerful, and I'm excited to show you guys his powers and abilities. But we just don't get those perks and abilities for free. They will be earned. And he hasn't slayed any undead. The reason is there hasn't really been much of a story reason yet. But also, I just feel like he'd get his buttocks destroyed. He'd get whooped. Alright, let's cross the water. Yeah, we're freezing to death. Come on. So on the roleplay side of things, come on. On the roleplay side of things, where is Titus's head at? What is he thinking about? And I know that he's wrestling with all the basically the idea that he does now know who his mother is, and he has a name of his father, Ahab Everdeen. If you guys don't know, Ahab was my first character, and Ahab is a vampire hunter. Titus has no idea where Ahab is. Okay, we're gonna stop here and relax for a little bit. Let's get off. Look at the ice bolts. Excuse me. Oh, they're gone. Oh man, it just started to rain. Oh, let's think. Stendarr for well, letting us arrive here safely. But yeah, we know have the name of our father, and Ahab is very interested in finding out who this is. Oh my gosh. Some magic fish. Okay, well, I don't want to leave. Stay here. Okay. Skyrim, jeez. Yeah, he's as one question was answered, he now has like 50 other questions. I think. Let's talk to this guy.
I've been looking for you. Looks like that's it.
All right. Somehow a Jarl has learned about us. Do we need to stop in Solitude? I don't think so. I think the only thing that I would do is want to grab some healing potions, but we don't have much money, so we'll keep pushing forward. But what I was saying was about Titus. I think the one thing that I'm really gonna have fun exploring from a character side is he was raised by the Vigilant, and they all taught him their ways, and he's well read in the Daedra. And so I know the Herald of Meridia was explaining to him that he is divine, but this would not be what Titus would think from the information that he was given, that Meridia is a Daedra, and she is, the people that follow her are cultists. So Dorn is going to wrestle with that he is her biological child. And we're going to also be exploring how did Meridia forge a body to give birth to basically a demigod. And is she still in this plane of existence? I'd assume not. I will say this, and this is just an opinion, but that when she, I don't know, there's a lot of fun stuff that's being played around with, and I want to make sure that I don't break too much canon. But we are right now in this moment feeling led, just in our heart and the fabric of our being, to this spot. We don't know why, but there appears to be significance here. So we follow this feeling. We've seen this before in our dreams. Stay here. Let's take off our helmet. Why does it keep... Alright, Dorn. Is the horse gonna stay there? You guys ever park your horse and then tell it not to follow you? Okay, this is an important moment for Titus. So Titus looks upon the statue, knowing that this statue is the resembling his mother, and so he sits before it. The mistress of infinite energies is fallen Magna G, representing the essence of light. Follow improved spells and attack against undead. Slay the undead, never summon the undead or become one of them. High elves and those skilled in restoration are most deserving of favor. So, what's going to happen right now? Titus Mead is now not praying, but he is having a conversation with his mother. How does that work? Yeah, I mean, if you're a son of a god, or a Daedra, you're not really praying at this point, right? Maybe you are. I don't know, but we are now following Meridia. I don't know the bonuses we get for doing that. Restoration spells are 10% more effective. Okay, well, that's great. I hope everything's buffed up a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's make Mama proud. And let's start killing some undead. But before we do that, let's put our helmet on and go take care of some quests for the Vigil. So that was a very important moment. This is showing that Titus is leaning into at least allowing him to explore what it means to be a son of Daedra. And I think now, to him, it's not just Meridia to him, it's his mom. And he's definitely, I know I love my mom, and if I didn't have a relationship with her, and I didn't know her, I'd want to know her. So he has this confliction within himself, right? There's a Daedra, but she's also his mother. And so what does he do with this? Well, he is a human, he is young, and so he's secretly going to pursue her. He's going to want a relationship with her. What does that look like? I don't know. But let's look for this chick trader. Basically, it's a slave trader. This guy is trafficking young kids. So, wait here. I don't know how this is gonna work. Nope.
Seen some mean-spirited folk.
I think that's him. Okay, let's save. Don't know if things are gonna bug out. Why did you become a chick trader? Okay. It brings me gold, yes. What's the other reason could there be? What good is there if it's not to bring gold? Doesn't this line of work weigh on your conscience? Why? A trick trader gets his gold and the orphans get someone to feed him? No. And so the orphan and the chick trader have a wonderful relationship. Where did you get the orphan? Perhaps in a burned down abandoned village, or perhaps in a forest outside of town, yes. But perhaps a couple may abandon a child when they have nothing to eat. Do not misunderstand this one. Does this work at the behest of the people? Khajiit is not kidnapping anyone. We're taking him on his word on this. Khajiit aren't allowed to enter in the cities. Does the name Jazel mean any? Jazel? It is forbidden to speak this name amongst the chick traders. Do not mention it. Terrible weather.
Seems so.
Okay. Filled with rage,
May you walk on water.
we decide to take this man's life. Oh!
Crimes against Skyrim and the people. What say you in your defense? Smart man.
So we killed the chick trader. We also got in trouble for it. Let me take off that little flask. Well, why did he kill him? Titus is pretty slick. He was raised as an orphan in with the Vigilant of Stendarr, but he knows when someone's lying. And that Khajiit chick trader, let's make sure, take the orphan to the Temple of Stendarr. Oh, there's an orphan. Where's the orphan? Where? I don't see an orphan. Wait a second. Oh, how cool is that? So we have the orphan with us. Come, young boy. Wow, I'm processing a lot. Okay, this is not for you to see. What do I want to do? Do I want to take him in there and spend the night? Or just get him to the Vigil of Stendarr as quickly as possible? Huh. This is something I didn't expect to play out. This is awesome. So we are, I think, saving orphans. Oh, we're going to do more of these quests. We're saving orphans and we're dropping them off with the Vigil of Stendarr. So let's see how this plays out. But theoretically, these orphans can turn into Vigilant and help us. This is so good. Okay, so we're gonna take a carriage. I'm too curious, too gosh darn excited. Where?
Good afternoon. Where do you want to go?
I'd like to go to where is it? Whiterun. I always forget the actual like district name. I think it's. Come on, big money, big money. No, it's Morthal.
Carriages to all the cities. Where do you want to go?
The Pale, I think.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop along the way?
Dawnstar. Where is that?
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Okay. So I'm kind of trying to figure this out with you guys. What's gonna happen when he drops the orphan off with the Vigilant? Okay. Where are we? Where's that orphan? Okay. Kid, let's we're gonna stay here for the night. And it's
What can I do for you?
too late for us to be traveling.
I work for the Wind Peak Inn.
Far too dangerous. So we're gonna rent a room. We're gonna get this kid a cup of hot cocoa and just give him
Sure thing.
something that he's probably not had in a long time, which is just we're just gonna feed him and take care of him and ease him to know that everything's gonna be okay, that he's a knight, that he's good, and that he does not have to worry anymore. So we are hungry, so we'll eat. And
I'm sorry.
just
My
from the
mind was just somewhere else.
roleplay, yeah,
You need a room,
we'll help
drink.
you guys soon with your problem. I want to buy food from you. I'm heard any rumors. I can't buy food from you for some reason. Okay.
See ya.
Later. Okay. So let's sleep. We'll just pretend that we bought him some food. Maybe Titus had some. He bought that taffy. Normally we get up early, but we wake up the kid. He slept there for the night, and
Need a room?
let's see.
Drink for the thirsty.
What
Food
can we
for
get to the?
hungry.
Oh, an apple pie. So we'll give him the apple pie.
All right.
Okay, well, we can't give him the apple pie, but we can pretend that it happened. Alright, come child.
Yes?
We will give you, the Stendarr will, the Vigilant will give you a place to stay. Alright. So, whatever Titus is focused on and thinking about, at this point, he is supremely focused on getting this kid back to the Vigilant. like I said, at one time he was an orphan, but now he is a Knight of the Vigilant, and this has given him, everyone is just absolutely freezing. Come on, child. I don't know why he's not coming. I really do hate these quests where you have to kind of babysit a character. Maybe it's because we're on our horse. Oh.
I've been looking for you.
Oh, courier.
Got some. Looks like that's it.
Okay, what'd you give me?
Need something?
Come on. Okay. Okay, maybe we'll leave the horse here. So it is absolutely freezing. But I think I don't know. It would feel wrong to. Oh, look at this. Strong winds. I can feel it. We're 15% slower. We are in a blizzard. But we push forward. Let's warm up by this fire. Okay. Don't worry. We'll take care of you. Right now we're focused on getting this kid unharmed to the Temple of Stendarr. Is there something else? Oh, it's the orphan. Okay, hopefully I can remember how to get there. It is really hard to see. My visibility is pretty low right now. So, okay, we're almost completely warmed up. Let's get on the road. I am a little bit intimidated to do this. We've had a rough go of it. The wolves have not been kind to us. But maybe we'll stay off the well-walked road and try to take a different path, just for safety's sake. So what conversations would Titus and this orphan boy have? Well, the boy would share his name with him. I don't know what the boy's name is, but he'd learn it. Okay, so we're very close to where we need to be. And yeah, we've seen a couple things. That Titus is a very angry person. He lashed out on that chick trader in the middle of the streets of Dragon. Where's it called? Okay, yeah, Dragon's Bridge. But also it was for a good reason in his mind, and it was to protect this kid. So that guy was trafficking children for not caring who buys them. So you know, these kids could be sold to a sweatshop or even worse things. So we won't let our mind wander onto that, but we'll just say that Titus protected him. So let's see what happens. I guess we just keep going. Yeah. This is an amazing mod, and I highly recommend it. It's called Vigilance. Boy, this is our home. This is the Vigilance. He's greeted by the guards. I'm sure the boy looks at them with awe. But this would be a very defining moment for him. This would be fun to... Ooh, what did we get? 100. Wow, we got a bunch of stuff. Oh, that is so cool. Okay. Well, we did a quest. Our first Vigilant quest. So I think we'll keep hammering out quests for the Vigilant, and as quests start you know what? There is something I want to do. So, Titus would have known this when he came to Skyrim, that the Hall of the Vigilant was destroyed. And so he's going to talk to
Have you gotten used to the
Dorn
job of Vigilant yet? You may have to make some painful decisions sometimes.
Yes.
Don't let that discourage you.
We understand this. Thornder tells him that he is going to put him in charge.
Have you gotten used to the job of Vigilant yet? You may have to make some
I'll just tell you on the road. Put him in charge of rebuilding the Hall of the Vigilant. And I'm sure Titus has questions on that, but I'm sure you guys do too. Titus is not a carpenter. And so as Titus is doing these quests for the Vigilant, I kind of want to pick up another quest, but we'll head over to the Hall of the Vigilant. He's wondering, like, why am I being forced to rebuild this? You know, I'm a warrior. This is not what I was made to do. You know, he's complaining. What the Vigilant want him to learn is just to say, yes, sir, may I have another? So this is another humbling moment for him. For him to learn to do as the Vigilant ask him to do. And so he is going to start constructing the Hall of the Vigilant. I want to show you guys this before. Okay, there you go. So we can get our trusty steed back. I do want to get a different saddle for this, for our horse. Eventually. Quite the drop. Okay. So hopefully we're going in the right direction. I really feel like that I'm moving through a snowstorm. This is so great. I love Skyrim. I love modded Skyrim. I think we're going in the right way. I think it's somewhere over here. What is this? Stonehill? Okay. I'm finding that I have to keep my stamina up. Otherwise, I will, I just need to be able to run sometimes. Okay. So there it is. This is the remnant of what the Hall of the Vigilant was. And we'll make our way over here. This would be very... Wait, is it not destroyed? No, it isn't. Oh. Oh. Well, we're gonna have to ignore this faux pas. This is, it's not been destroyed yet. Because I'm not on level 10 yet. So, let's just pretend, for story's sake, because Ahab, his father, has already seen the Vigilant, the Hall of Vigilant destroyed. So, that it was destroyed, that was my fault. And, yeah. So he's going to be put in charge. I have a mod that's going to let us rebuild it. It's really, really cool, and it's going to go great for this story. So, alright, well, we're going to hunt down whatever the heck a Piper is. It's in the Rift, and that's going to probably be a little fun voyage to get down there. So, I thank you guys very much for watching, and if I don't freeze to death, I will see you in the next episode.